So you guys already know, my favorite podcast on the internet right now is the Daily Wrap-Up Crew. And it's the three-headed monster. My boy Jew, he got Ace, and Eli. And I'm telling you, man, they're the truth. The most talented team in New York City. And they have built this great podcast by interviewing a lot of different ladies in the city of New York. And it contrasts from that, you know what I'm saying, the Fresh and Fit. Fresh and Fit, you know, it's kind of known for the models and the OnlyFans girls and things like that. But Daily Wrap-Up Crew, they deal with like the girl next door and, you know, average women. Sometimes they're cute and things like that, but these ladies are not really like models and stuff like that. Well, I was on their show just a few days ago, and they showed me snippets of this podcast they were getting ready to put out. And that's the chick here you about to see. And my God, I was like, yo, when y'all drop this, I'm gonna go into it. And I'm gonna give you just a little example of this lady's attitude and kind of how she may act. So let's give you guys an example of that right now.
We know.
Was broke. Mommy sent you cash apps for weed.
Friend.
He was selling weed. You selling cash?
That's my friend. No,
What are you
He was
selling?
selling air, bitch. He needed some weed. Who was sending you cash app?
You,
I can pull it up right now.
she just called me a like,
Ace, I'm sorry. Never don't. Stop it. Yes,
where you going?
She gonna take
Where you going?
I'm gonna hold
you
you
down, friend.
It's-
I'm tagged in officially. That's it.
Done. We almost done.
Yo.
We almost done.
Best friend, take
a
some
seat.
water.
Take a
You
seat.
good, baby? We got you.
All
Eight more minutes.
Friend, drink your
8 more
water.
minutes. 8 more minutes.
Friend.
Drink your water.
Friend.
Drink your water.
Friend,
Drink your water.
She done.
you good?
And that's not all. This particular video, guys, I can't believe what we're about to actually experience. But yo, this lady is sleeping with a married man. You will not believe what she has to say. So let's get into the video. All right, so this is girl Shay. So we're gonna get into parts of Eli and Shay's debate. So let's get into it.
This is not about me.
This is
My TikTok is not about me.
I'm not the TikTok. I'm talking about the TikTok.
No.
Friend.
The niggas that I'm with, they have their reasons. If you go down a couple of more videos, y'all will see. Every nigga that I'm with got his motherfucking reason.
Ace.
So Army got his
You be like,
reason.
Ace.
Reason for what? Reason for what? Reason for what?
So,
Say.
for what he do.
Why you choosing him?
Do.
Why are you choosing
Because
him?
he has a
accepting it.
reason.
You should have been choosing this with a reason.
Why are you accepting it?
Why?
Why are you
Wait,
accepting
I'm not
it?
trying to be
Because
married.
because
I don't want to be in a
because-
It's deeper than being
Wait,
married. Wait, hold on.
Time out. You
But
asked me
this
why.
is the journey to healing.
You asked me why.
Wait.
You asked me why.
I
You
am
asked me
not
why.
trying to be
You
But
married.
asked
I'm
me
gonna talk
why.
to y'all.
I don't want to be in. I just got a
Cause on the hill, cause on the
Move
real,
on, move on.
I don't want to be married.
Mm.
I
On the
don't
real?
want to be in a relationship.
On the
So
real?
if a man is gonna pay my bills, if he's gonna do what I want him to
Wrong,
do, then so
wrong,
be it. I don't want you to be my
Friend.
I said they
boyfriend.
look
But
for
you
two
shouldn't be
type of
mad.
men.
Looking for a
You shouldn't be
husband
mad
right
who
now.
the fuck with then. Like, you
you
shouldn't be
can't
mad.
say
I'm scared. God damn.
You
you
shouldn't be
can't
mad who
say
he married
they
you then.
because I love
I'm
her.
not. Did I ever say I
So how is he
was?
toxic
Wait.
then?
I'm on his life insurance.
So
Why
how
am
is
I
he
mad who he's
toxic?
married
So
to?
how is he
Friend.
toxic?
Rewind that life insurance part back.
Did I ever say I
So
was?
how is he toxic then?
I'm on his life insurance.
So
Why
how
am
is
I
he
mad who he's
toxic?
married
So
to?
how is he
Friend.
toxic then?
Did she say she's on this guy's life insurance and not his wife?
Toxic then.
He's toxic because he's
You
married.
don't want a relationship. You don't want a boyfriend. You
He's
just want somebody to pay
toxic.
your bills. So how is he
What?
toxic?
He's toxic to his wife. He's
Now-
not toxic to me. He does what the I tell him. If I text him right now and tell him
Wait,
give me
hold on.
$200, he's gonna do it. He's toxic to his
Can you-
wife.
can
But you don't
say
think
that
you're
shit
selling
different?
Because I'm
yourself
saying
short?
it's toxic don't mean I mean he's toxic to me. That's your problems. I'm not saying it
Hold
personally.
on.
He's not toxic
You
to
gotta
me.
rewind the tape,
Clearly
man.
he's
Like-
toxic to his wife.
Can
he
he
has
still
a
dealing
wife
with him?
and a kid at home, and he gives me everything. That's toxic.
My
Can he-
friend is
can
getting
he-
what she needs.
Can he
That's
send
what
that
she
What
needs.
the
$200?
And he has a wife
well, if this
and
is
a
making
kid
sense
at
to you,
home.
is this
That's
making
toxic.
sense?
down.
Can
he
he-
gives me what I want.
'Cause
Why would I
wait,
feel like that's
Shay,
toxic to me, Eli?
can he say-
Then why are you
Can
complaining?
he?
I will say that she is entertaining as hell. Like, who needs Netflix when you got her? But okay, she's saying that the dude is toxic to his wife, but not her, and you don't want a relationship. But okay, you're the kind of person that would deal with something like that. So look at where your standards are. You know what I mean? Like, you don't feel that those standards are not gonna come back to you. I'm not even dealing with karma, because karma is chance or by luck. I'm not dealing with that. I'm dealing with the fact that you have no problem with sleeping with somebody that is already married because they're doing it to them. Well, then what happens when you get into a relationship? Like, do you expect somebody to be faithful to you? Because you're cheating, some other woman is, you're receiving the resources that's supposed to be for her, and you're okay with it. So you don't think that won't be the same with you? Like, people don't realize that, right?
How are you complaining?
Can he send that $200?
Why are you messing with them?
Not toxic.
Wait, hold on.
How is that not toxic,
I am
sweetheart?
not complaining about him. You said
No.
You say you checked all types of toxic. Then you brought up the.
You said the only toxic I with is scammers and drug dealers.
He made a mistake,
I
but
gave you
clearly.
Hold on, Ace.
You're right.
I gave you another example of toxic that I with. Is he toxic to me? No. He does what the I want him to do. He's not toxic to me. Is he toxic to his wife and his kid? Absolutely, because he's not.
Why are you dealing with?
And that's another thing too, guys. Like, if you're a man and you cheat on your wife and you have a chick like her, I want you to know, like, she don't respect you. That's why she says whenever, rewind that $200 part back, Quasi.
He's not toxic to me. He does what the I tell him. If I text him right now and tell him give me $200, he's gonna do it. He's toxic to his wife.
Yeah, that's why she said that. Whenever I need him to do X, Y, and Z, he's gonna do it. And the reason is because she don't have no respect for this particular guy. So as long as you guys know that the women that you're dealing with on the side don't have no respect for you, and this is how they talk about you when you're not there, and that's a good indication, then it's okay. But if you got some respect for yourself, I mean, you definitely don't want to deal with somebody like this.
Dealing with a like that.
You want to kill me for his wife, Eli?
Shade.
It's not my business.
Shade. It's
What are you talking about?
How is that not your business,
Shade,
bro?
shade.
That's not my business.
Bro, that sounds like
Excuse me.
no, you're not taking
Shade.
accountability.
That's not my business.
So
If he wants to cheat on his wife, why is that my business?
what you?
Son cheated on me and didn't feel like that was their business.
Man.
Why do I care if this man want to cheat on his wife?
Man.
Bro,
Why, Eli?
So
Why, Eli?
So what you be?
Hold on. Why, Eli?
That sounds
Why should I care if this man want to cheat on his wife?
because
Hold on.
if he's cheating on his wife and you're the person that he's
Right.
cheating on, you're contributing to
He's cheating
the
with
house wreck.
multiple bitches.
And you wanted him.
So I gotta be one of them. That don't make it better. Come
You be more
on.
than the
I don't know if he's cheating with multiple, but I would assume if he's cheating with me that he's cheating with. That's my assumption. I don't actually know if he. I'm gonna be honest. I don't actually know if he is.
can I ask you a
but
question?
my assumption is if you gonna do it with me, you gonna do it with other.
Hold on. Let's bring it back.
So I don't know that for sure.
Bro, like that's,
Go ahead.
Can I ask
I
you a
don't
question?
care. He's not my husband.
So when you
Look, I can't even look at y'all because this is so good. Like, I need some popcorn. This is the truth.
when you pick a man, he's been toxic, right?
Pick?
And-
The last man I picked was my fiance.
Okay, and he was toxic, right?
Ace about to break her down right here, though. Ace is about to break her down. Ace is about to break her down.
Toxic, right? And he was toxic, right?
He was.
I don't want to see.
Why is he not
What
your
is-
Why
what
is he not
is-
your husband?
what
Why
is your-
Why is he not your husband?
Because what I wanted, he couldn't give.
I told you about
Which is what?
I don't want to get into that.
Okay.
Y'all just saw
All
how
right.
Reaction room! So you was getting up, shouting, and all this other kind of ghetto shit you was doing. And the man just brought you all out of your emotions. You know what I mean? And asked you, so what about the dude you selected? Because you said you didn't want no boyfriend, right? You just using these dudes. But the dude that you selected, the one that you wanted, he couldn't provide what you needed. What does that say about you? See, she don't want to be accountable for her actions and as to why she is where she's at. But it was a beautiful question, so much so that all that crazy emotions, you didn't want to get into that because you have to get into that, you have to look at yourself and to understand you are at where you're at because of you. It's because of you. It's not because of the other guys. You are a reflection of who you hang around. You're trying to blame everybody. Oh, the dude that's toxic to his wife. or this other dude didn't work out. No, you are toxic to yourself. Look at how you act. I'm not even gonna get into none of the other stuff. I'm just look at your attitude towards life. Look at your behavior. Right there in the studio. What man wants to deal with that? She's probably a nice person. I get it. She's an emotional person. She don't really that's how she expressed herself. More power to the sister. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna down her, but you think that a man that really wants to, have a nice lady in his life, and she might actually be a nice person, but don't nobody want to put up with that. Not no man who really values himself. I'm just saying.
Y'all just saw
All right. So you picked the last man you picked.
Talk to me first.
The last man you picked was your fiance, but y'all didn't get married.
I actually picked.
And then this man right now that you're dealing with, you picked him. You picked him.
Who?
Oh, these men that you're dealing with.
Why are we talking? This is not a.
Are they toxic? Are they toxic?
I really want to talk about
because
this.
No, we don't. We gotta get up out of here. We gotta
This last point. This last man.
We not doing that.
You said was toxic.
We not doing that.
We
What you
not
mean?
healed. Wait, hold on.
I'm ready to go.
Ask me a question.
Toxic plus toxic equals toxic.
Thank you, Jude. Toxic versus toxic equals toxic. That's why she said she's ready to go. Because again, you have to admit that you are part of the problem, right? If you want to be a part of the solution, a lot of times people just unaccountable, right? As hell. Problem, somebody else's fault, except for you. But you're not gonna, nothing about you is the problem at all. Is this everybody else? Come on now, we gotta be realistic with ourselves. And a lot of times, as much as people are the problem, we are probably the biggest problem that needs to be a part of the biggest solution. I wish this young lady well. She is definitely entertaining. A round of applause to Delusional Creature because she stole the mother stuff. She's really the truth. And I would like to buy her a beer or a wine or something. When I come to New York City, it's on me, boo. But listen, we got to get up out of here. Gary on the 1 and the 2s. I'm out. Peace.